body bags were whore lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday. This is your fright chick speaking. Okay, so it is silent movie week this week. I do believe next week will be our anniversary week. Week 52 is next week, so yeah, I think so. So silent movie week this week. Super excited because I'm doing my all-time favourite silent movie, Metropolis. Now, obviously, that's a sticker. You can't really see the cover, but if you do own this, or you're going to want to buy it, do get the red one, because I do believe it comes with a blue sticker or a green sticker, but they all mean something different. I think one of them's like a booklet thing, but they're all packaged the same. I think one of them's just the audio alone, so it'd be a CD. You'd think it would be packaged different, but it's not. The only discernible difference, I'm pretty sure, when I looked it up when I bought this a while ago, was that the stickers were different colours. So yeah, the red one is the reconstructed and restored 25 minutes of newly found footage documentary plus booklet DVD pack. So yeah, Metropolis. I love this film. It's a very simple plot. I have a feeling that when I try and explain it, it's going to be very complicated though, so I'll just get a couple of facts out of the way. The movie was made in 1925. It was released in 1927, and I'm pretty sure it was banned for quite a while, or they just thought it was bloody awful, so they didn't show it. Something along those lines. There's a lot of conflicting information about these things. But yeah, so since basically around the 80s, I think, there have been numerous scores attached to this movie. Obviously, it's a silent film, and I do believe the original score is nowhere to be found, like what they released it with. Obviously, a lot of the footage was damaged as well, so there will never be an original cut, because even though this is a restored version, they found 25 minutes of footage and they couldn't clean it all up. So at least we get like a shitload more added on to all the versions that came before it, so that's something. And I did see this first. I mean, I did try and sort of bone up on the other versions, but I was very happy with this particular version. They had put it up on YouTube, and I did watch it, and I thought the score was amazing with it, so I saw no reason in getting a different version. So around the 80s, I'm pretty sure they started doing different scores, and I do actually want to get the one where they have the pop score with like Queen and like Adamant and all that. I think having that would be brilliant, because I'm pretty sure I did see a clip where they had something like, I think they were playing Radio Gaga over a part of it, something like that, when he was, I think it was when he was making the Maria robot. Okay, yeah, not much else to say about it. It's a German film, probably the best thing to ever come out of Germany film-wise, I think, because I really like this. The plot, people. We're finally at the plot, and then I'll shut up. Okay, so we have a dystopian society of a lowland kind of working class polluted area, and the high rises that these people are manning the machines to keep going, where the rich people live. Very much like Sky Blue, or I'm pretty sure outside of the UK it's called Appleseed, if I think. Very much like that if you've seen it. Now, we have, I'm pretty sure his name is Joe. It's J-O-H. Friederson, who is he's the owner, he's the leader of this metropolis, of this city. You know, he runs everything. And his son, Frieda Friederson, yeah. His son Frieda is like a 25-year-old bachelor. He's well sought after by the ladies. He spends his days hanging around in the beautiful gardens, just like doing whatever he feels like. Kind of Logan's Run, in a way. You know, just let's just go shag over there behind a bush, yeah, because we can. That kind of thing. Now, a young woman named Maria comes to his tower with a bunch of school children, and I think she's on a field trip. She basically comes there with these working class kids. She's from the lowlands. She's showing them what their machines do, what they man them for, what it produces and keeps, and the people that live up here who are very rich and don't have to go through the toils of working all day every day. The fact that you shouldn't hate them, you know. Yes, they have all of this and we die for it by working so hard, but we are all brothers and sisters, you know. we should all be united. We shouldn't live in a divide. And, you know, it's very nice. He sees her and instantly falls in love with her like that. Now, he then goes on a sort of journey to find her. He goes down into the working class place. He sees these people working for the first time. He has no idea what they do. So he comes across a guy named Georgie, or worker 11811, and he sees him collapse. He takes over from his shift and he goes through the rigours of the workday for the first time in his life. It kind of inspires him. He doesn't want there to be a divide either. He wants to join Maria and create some sort of utopia. I'm pretty sure utopia is the opposite to dystopia. I think it is. Yeah, we'll go with that. A nice place. He wants to create a nice place. So yeah, the rest of the movie is pretty much him finding her, convincing her that even though... I don't think he tells her that he's the son of the leader of the city, but if he does, he has to convince her that he's on her side, you know. I think there might be like a mini revolution going on because there is a villain in this who wants to create chaos. He wants to destroy the machines, destroy the city. This place needs to go. So he decides to create a robot, and I'm pretty sure Metropolis is the first movie to show an automaton or a robot in film. So yeah, a lot of the sci-fi movies kicked off with this. Yeah, so he decides to make the robot and give it the face of Maria and the body of Maria because the people listen to her. She's young, she's beautiful, and she can lead them. But because it's a fake Maria, he's the one pulling the strings. So they create chaos and they try and destroy the city. Frida, however, knows this after a while and he has to then stop it. So yeah, I mean, it's not a boring movie and it doesn't move too slow. It's got a kind of, you know, it's got kind of like a first, second and third act. You know, we see him doing his thing here, then they do their thing together, and then everybody gets involved. So it's a nice flow. I do like this film a lot. It's nice to watch. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. There's no more little tidbits, but yeah, this particular version, you do get an awful lot of extras with it, and I know that there are an awful lot of different versions out there as well. I think there's something like, Christ, is there something like 8 releases? Something like that. So yeah, and it's not exactly expensive either. I tell a lie. It might be expensive. I can't remember how much. I got this as a present, but I did look it up myself, so it's not going to be too expensive, let's put it that way. Yeah. But yeah, so this will probably be the one you want to go for. If not, there's a little photo there. That's what a lot of the other versions look like, if you wanted to have a little look for it. But yeah, that was my review on Metropolis, and hopefully it wasn't as complicated as I'm pretty sure it sounded. Bye!